This is day 2 of the Improving Posture and Chronic Pain series, and today I want to talk about the shoulder joint. Now let's see, when we sit in front of a computer or a desk, what's happening with the shoulders. Okay, so basically we use our arms, we put our arms on the desk, and the common habit will be letting your arms be too heavy on the desk, or either on those armrests that I don't use. If your arms are just heavy on the desk downwards, what tends to happen is that the shoulders, which are connected to our arms, become heavy too. This takes us down, takes everything down. So we really need to create a separation point between the arms and the torso, and the shoulder joint is exactly that separation point. One habit that is very common is sitting too close to the computer or to the desk, and it looks like this. Let's say the desk is that close and I'm taking myself towards the computer and my arms are just tightly too close and tight to my body. That creates lots of tension down here, up here in the shoulders, in the neck, everywhere in the upper body is very tight and tense because I'm not using my length. Now we want to find length. So we take everything further away. We can take ourselves back. Adjust your computer, your keyboard, whatever you use right now, adjust it and create length between your body and the machine. Okay, just create this length. And you can see that the angle is quite different than it was before. And you can really feel this whole area getting looser and spaced, just being looser and becoming longer, creating better length between my body and the keyboard or the mouse or whatever I'm using. It could be a driving wheel, it could be lots of things, but point is, create this length between yourself and whatever your arms are doing right now. Let's try out once again, being too close. Feel it out and roll back and create this length between yourself and the keyboard or mouse or desk. Whatever you do, create this length. You cannot be a straightforward. You must have some kind of bending in the elbows. As you can see, this is much different than being too tight and feels very different than it was before. The last thing for this lesson in the series will be to locate your shoulder joint. Sit here and take your arm straight forward, and then take the other arm and put it in your armpit, like so, and bend from your elbows and armpits back to put your arms on the desk. Again, let's see it in the other arm. I'm straightening my arm straight forward, using the other arm to locate my armpit, and really feel the bones bending inside my armpit. This is the true shoulder joint. This is the place you need to know in order to create this separation. How is that doing this motion is related to the first thing I showed you today. Well, we talked about the fact that the arms are pulling the shoulders down, which pull our posture down, our upper back down. This state, pull down state right here, means we don't have a good separation right here. Separation means that the body stays back and up and the arm goes forward without pulling my trunk down. That's the meaning of separation, of functional separation. The arm does whatever the arm does, and the trunk does whatever the trunk needs to do. And the arm does not take over the trunk and pull it down with it. Okay, that's the meaning of practical separation, of functional separation. And that's why we need to do all these kinds of things to pinpoint in our mind the separation point, to feel it, to live this separation point in our daily routine, in our daily lives, at work, whatever. So that's why what I did, I just create the maximum length I have in my arm, open it up, feels great too, and then bend it from the armpit. Okay, you can do it both arms. It's not an exercise, but as a means of strengthening any muscles. It's a mind exercise. It's something that enables your mind to locate and save a point you will use afterwards. Okay, you need to save and locate this point, so when you work and you use your arm during work, your arms are going forward from this place right here, the armpit, and your back stays back and up. So the back does what the back needs to do, and the arm does what the arm needs to do, and we create good relationship between them. That's it for day 2 of this lesson today. If you find this information good and beneficial for you, and especially if you have any kinds of posture and chronic pain, any kind of chronic pain, spine issues, joint issues, etc., you can check out this 10-day series for improving posture and chronic pain based on my 20 years of experience right here in my clinic with people just like you. I'll be happy to see you there. Bye-bye.